Hello and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to do another game from our Carl Yastrzemski career replay. This is game number 69 of the season. The Red Sox are currently 31 and 37. This is the third game of a four-game series with the Kansas City Athletics. They split the first two games. And this is the game one of a doubleheader on June 25th of... June 25th, 1961, of course. So the lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox is going to be Chuck Schilling, the second baseman, will lead it off, followed by Carl Hardy in center. Carl Yastrzemski is the left fielder batting third. Batting cleanup is Jackie Jensen, the right fielder. Frank Millzone will bat fifth and play third. Batting sixth behind the plate is Jim Pagliarone. The first baseman, Vic Wertz, will bat seventh, followed by Don Budden, the shortstop, hitting eighth, and on the mound, pitching for the Red Sox, is Don Schwal. The home lineup for the Kansas City Athletics is going to be Dick Hauser, the shortstop, will bat first, followed by Reno Bertoia at third. Lou Klimchak is in right field, hitting third, followed by Norm Seaburn, batting cleanup. Batting fifth is the left fielder, Wes Covington. Jerry Lumpy will hit sixth and play second. Gene Stevens will play center field. The actual center fielder for the Athletics in the actual game is not available to play center field in inside pitch baseball. He wasn't slotted to play center, so Gene Stevens will start the game. And most likely we'll have Leo Posada come in later in the game. He also pinch hit in the game. Both these guys pinch hit in the game. And we'll probably have Jim Rivera come in and pinch hit in the game also. All right, batting eighth behind the plate is the future Red Sox GM Haywood Sullivan. And Joe Nuxall is on the hill batting ninth. So Joe Nuxall comes in with a 1-0 record against the Red Sox with 3.38 earned run average. He's pitched 8 innings, allowed 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks. In actuality, he was 5-8 on the season with a save, 5.34 earned run average, 128 innings pitched, 135 hits allowed, 63 walks, and 81 strikeouts. So Chuck Schilling comes in hitting .279 on the season with 3 homers and 25 ribbies. So Nuxall looks in for the sign from Sullivan. Nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he'll strike him out looking. So Schilling goes down on strikes. Next up is Carl Hardy. Hardy comes in hitting .270 on the season with 3 homers, already matching his season total in less than half the at-bats with 12 runs batted in. The defense behind Nuxall is going to be Covington in left, Stevens in center, and Klimchak in right. Covington and Klimchak, very poor range in left and right. Stevens above average range in center. So I have a lot of making up to do for Covington and Klimchak. Covington and Klimchak both have below average arms, and Stevens in center has an above average arm. The infield left to right is Bertoia, Hauser, Lumpy, and Seaburn. All average range except for Bertoia, who's below average at third. Left side of the infield is error prone with Bertoia and Hauser, and much better defense between Lumpy and Seaburn on the right side of the infield. Behind the plate is Haywood Sullivan, who has an average range and average pass ball rating. Extremely error prone with a 17 rating. Nuxall, average range, but is also error prone with a 19 rating. So not a very good defense for the for the Kansas City Athletics. All right, that'll bring up Carl Hardy. Carl Hardy steps in the box, ready to grip and rip. Here's the windup in the pitch. And he fouls one off. Next pitch by Nuxall. And we're going to have a ballpark check at Municipal Stadium. And that's going to be a double for Carl Hardy. So Hardy gets in the scoring position with 1 down. Pickoff play. And that's weird. I don't see anything in here. Oh, 13. So that is a... He's back. Slides under the tag safely. Next pitch. That'll bring up the rookie, Carl Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski hitting just above the Mendoza line at 202 with 5 homers and 41 runs batted in. And if he would have been a righty, that could have been an impossible home run. Instead, it's going to be a ground ball to short. And let's see here. If the runner beats a D6 roll, he does not beat the D6 roll, so Hauser looks the runner back, throws to Seaborn for out number 2. So Yastrzemski unable to get the runner over. Then we have Jackie Jensen. Jensen comes in hitting .322, having a very good season. 60 points above his season average of .263. 10 homers and 40 runs batted in, showing some early power. Red Sox would love to have Jensen go yard here. Knoxall looks in for the sign from Sullivan, looks at the runner, kicks and delivers. Two, 4. And it's going to be another ballpark check, 4-3, and that is going to be a base hit. As Schilling comes in, Hardy comes in to score. And Jensen will advance to second on the throw home, so Jackie Jensen in the RBI single put the Red Sox on the board first. Next up is Frank Millzone. He comes in hitting .281 with 6 homers, 38 runs batted in. Pitch by Knoxall. And that's going to be a fly ball to left. Cullington drifts over and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Red Sox score first on the RBI single by Jackie Jensen. Actually, they scored it a double, as the throw didn't go home, but he was able to slide in under the tag. So credit Jensen with the double, RBI double. Don Schwal on the hill now for the Red Sox. He's having a great season so far. 5-1 so far with a 3.49 earned run average, 49 innings pitched, 40 hits allowed, 36 walks, has been a little wild, and 26 strikeouts. He was 15-7 on the 3.22 earned run average on the actual season, and did walk more than he struck out. So we already went through the lineup for the Kansas City Athletics. Let's go through the Red Sox defense. Yastrzemski in left, the rookie. Hardy in center, Jensen in right. Yastrzemski and Hardy average range, and Jensen above average in right. All pretty good error ratings overall, with Jensen and Yastrzemski on the corners having above average arms, Hardy with an average arm in center. The infield left to right, Millzone, Budden, Schilling, and Wirtz, all average except for Schilling is above average. Schilling the best defender with only a 3 error rating, and Millzone and Budden slightly below average with a 10 and 11 rating. So slightly more error prone on the left side, just like the Washington Senators. Behind the plate is Jim Pagliaroni, who has a above average range, above average pass ball rating. However, he is extremely error prone and with a below average arm. Schwal on the hill, average range. And that lines up, that is the Red Sox defense. So Schwal looks in for the sign from Pagliaroni. Hauser steps in. Hauser, 280 hitter for the season, 3 homers, 45 runs batted in. Here's the windup and the pitch. Red Sox with an early 1-0 lead. And he will walk him. So Hauser draws the walk. Hauser with a good eye. That'll bring up Reno Bertoia. Bertoia struggling against the Red Sox, hitting just an even 130 at-bats against the Red Sox. On the actual season, just a .226 hitter, 2 homers, 25 runs batted in. So Wirtz will hold on Hauser at first, the future manager. Schwal looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's the delivery. And he will draw the walk too, so back-to-back walks to open up for the Kansas City Athletics as Pagliaroni goes out to talk to him. Try to settle him down. Goes back behind the plate. That'll bring up Lou Klimchuk. Klimchuk just a .215 hitter with a homer and 16 runs batted in on the season. And 121 at-bats. So runners get their lead. Schwal looks in for the sign. Looks at the runners. Kicks and delivers. We have another Municipal Stadium check. 3-5. And that's going to be a ground ball in front of the plate. Pagaroni will field it. But his only play is going to be to first as the runners advance. So that'll work just as a sacrifice, like a sacrifice. So runners on second and third with one down. So 2 runners in scoring position for Norm Seaburn. Seaburn, .296 hitter on the season, 18 homers, 98 runs batted in. Only hitting .176 in 34 at-bats against the Red Sox with no homers and an RBI. Alright. Red Sox will play the infield back early in the game with a 1-0 lead. So Red Sox and Schwal hoping for a strikeout. Here's the pitch by Schwal as he looks at the runners. 1-6, and that is going to be... Oh, he takes the ball. He thought he had strike 3 there. Seaburn very upset at the umpire. Sets in the stretch, kicks and delivers. And the next pitch is going to be hit into the gap. It's going to go in between Hardy and Jensen all the way to the wall. Now that strikeout, and really coming back, lack of a strikeout coming back to haunt the Red Sox and Schwal as 2 runners will score on the RBI double by Norm Seaburn. So Kansas City will take a 2-1 lead. So the Red Sox lead short-lived. That'll bring up Wes Covington, hitting .364 against the Red Sox in 11 at-bats, .273 for the actual season, 12 homers, 47 runs batted in. Still only 1 down as Seaburn gets his lead. Schwal looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be a base hit. They're going to hold Seaburn at third as Jensen gets it back in quickly. So they put runners at the corners with only 1 down. Jerry Lumpy up there now. .293 with 3 homers, 54 runs batted in, and 569 at-bats. Red Sox hoping to turn 2 here. Schwal looks in for the sign. Looks at the runners at the corners, kicks and delivers. And that's going to be another base hit. And that'll played another run as Covington will hold at second. And let's see here. Yep, Covington will hold at second. So 3-1 Washington lead now. Kansas City lead. So there's some stirring in the Red Sox pen here early on. Schwal looking to get out of this. Looking to turn 2 here. Gene Stevens getting a spot start today. Hitting just .125 and 8 at-bats against the Red Sox. Just a .203 hitter for the actual season. 4 homers, 28 runs batted in. Definitely a double play candidate. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a range play. And Budden's able to get to it. Can this be 2? Over to second for 1. Cannot turn 2 though, as Gene Stevens will beat it out by a step. So runners at the corners now with 2 down. Haywood Sullivan, the number 8 hitter. .242 with 6 homers, 40 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. And gets one inside, almost hits him, not quite. And that's going to be a pop up to third, and Millzone will make the catch that inning, but the Senators plate 3 and take a 3-1 lead after 1. Red Sox will have Pagliaroni, Wirtz, and Budden up against Nuxall now with a 2-run lead. Pags comes in hitting .295 on the season, 50 points above his season average of .242. 5 homers, 25 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Pags. And he takes the ball. Full count now. And sharp single up the middle. So Pagliaroni will reach on a leadoff single. So that'll bring up Vic Wirtz. Wirtz comes in hitting .254 in the season. 10 homers, 28 runs batted in. Already has almost matched his season total of 11 homers in just 185 at-bats. It took him 323 at-bats to hit 11 last season. This season, in actuality. Here's the pitch as Pagliaroni gets his lead being held on by Seaburn. And this one's hit deep. Oh, no. 1-19. And it's rolls of 20, so that will not be a home run. And instead, it's going to be a ground ball to first. Seaburn flips to Hauser at second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Too slow in developing there. So they do get the lead runner, so 1 down now. For Don Budden, he comes in hitting .272 with 22 RBIs, looking for his first home run of the season. This would be a great time. It would tie the score at 3. Budden looks in. Nuxall looks in for the sign from Sullivan. Looks at Wirtz at first. He's not going anywhere. Kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a line out to third. Bertoria catches it in self-defense as Wirtz dives back to first. So to bring up Schwal. Schwal, a .222 hitter on the season. So definitely not an automatic out with 3 runs batted in. Love to help his own cause here. Here's the pitch. And possible error if it's a ground ball. 5-6. It is a ground ball to first. And Seaborn's able to take it to himself. Taking himself to the bag, and that will do it. So the Red Sox do not score, so after 1.5, it remains 3-1 Kansas City. Don't know why I have Washington on the mind. Well, because they won the World Series last year. All right, so Schwal back out on the hill for his second inning of work. His counterpart, his opposite, I should say, Joe Nuxall. Definitely not an automatic out. Hit .292, often used as a pinch hitter with 2 homers, 13 runs batted in. So let's see what he can do here. Schwal looks in for the sign. Here's his delivery. Possible error on a throw. Ooh, it's going to be back to Schwal. He's able to handle it. Bobbles it a little bit, but plenty of time to retire Nuxall. So 1 down now. Brings up Dick Hauser. He walked and scored back in the first. Here's the pitch. Takes the ball. Next pitch. Grounded to Millzone at third. Fires over to first. 2 up and 2 down. And we have the number 2 hitter, Bertoria. He also walked and scored. Pitch by Schwal. And he'll walk again. So 3 walks already by Schwal. So far, the first 2 have scored. Hopefully that will not happen this inning. Klimchuk up there now. He's 0 for 1 on the day as Bertoria gets his lead as Wirtz holds him on. And that's going to be a ground ball to second, Schilling up with it. Over to first. And that will do it. So it remains 3-1 as we head to the third. Be the top of the order for the Red Sox, Schilling, Hardy, and Yastrzemski. Schilling struck out in his first at-bat. Nuxall on the hill with a 3-1 lead. Here's the pitch. And Schilling fouls one off. Schilling back in the box. Ready to grip and rip. That's going to be ground ball back to Nuxall. Nuxall cannot find the handle on it. And Schilling will reach. So charge an error to Nuxall, allowing Schilling to reach. So leadoff runner is on for the Red Sox. That'll bring up Carl Hardy. He doubled and scored for the Red Sox only run so far. So Schilling will get a lead. And Nuxall is going to, Hardy is going to, I don't think we're going to sacrifice here down by 2. Down by 1 maybe, but we're not going to sacrifice here. He's going to hit away. Fakes the bunt, but pulls it back. And that's going to be a base hit to left. Schilling will stop at second as he rounds the bag. Trying to draw a throw as Covington throw comes in the third. So first 2 runners on for the Red Sox. Tying runs are on base for the rookie Carl Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 so far today. Sullivan goes out to talk to Nuxall. Nuxall goes back on the hill. Sullivan squats and flashes the signs. Runners get their leads. Nuxall looks at them, kicks and delivers. Rookie ready to grip and rip. 3 and 4. And that's going to be a base hit past the dive of Lumpy. That will score Schilling from second. Hardy will advance to third. And Yastrzemski with an RBI single cuts the Kansas City lead to 1. So the rookie comes through here. So runners at the corner. Still nobody out. For Jackie Jensen, he had an RBI double. Red Sox would love to have him do the same thing here. So Nuxall looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. A range play at Municipal Stadium, 1-4. And past the dive of Hauser, that will score Hardy from third. Yastrzemski will hold at second as the throw comes in quickly. So an RBI single by Jackie Jensen, his second RBI of the day, will tie the game at 3. Still nobody out. Action in the Kansas City pen. So that'll bring up Frank Millzone, 0 for 1 on the day. Runners get their leads. Nuxall looks back, looks for the sign, kicks and delivers. Here's the pitch to Millzone, and that's going to be a base hit to center, sharp single up the middle. That will score the rookie Yastrzemski from third and give the Red Sox a 4-3 lead. So 3 runs in for the Red Sox. Jensen holds at second. So still nobody out. Jim Pagliarone had a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he will draw the walk. That's going to load the bases there. So the manager comes out to talk to Nuxall. Trying to buy some more time for the reliever. Let's see if we can find out who is in the pen. Warming up. And it looks like Ed Rocco and Jerry Staley are loosening up in the pen. Looks like Nuxall is going to get at least one more batter here. It's still nobody out. 3 runs in. Vic Wert's up there now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball to Lumpy. And he will make the play. And he's going to try for the double play. And he's safe at second. They throw to first, and they do get the runner at first on the fielder's choice, but Millzone, they said he was off the bag, was Lumpy at second. So that'll bring home another run.
And he comes back to manager. That looks like that's going to be it for Nuxall as he goes just 2 1/3 innings, allowing 5 runs.
And they're going to bring in...
Let's see here. I think we're going to bring in Rackow. It looks like he's the one that's coming in. Oops. Yep, so Ed Rackow will come in.
He pitched 2/3 of an inning in the actual game.
Allowed 1 hit.
No runs.
So Rackow comes in now. So he was 2-8 on the season, 4.75 earned run average, 125 innings pitched, 131 hits allowed, so a spot starter. Against the Red Sox so far, he's pitched 5 1/3 innings with a 3.40 earned run average. So Rackow in there to try to stop the bleeding here. Don Budden up there now, 0 for 1 on the day. 2 runners in scoring position. Runners get their lead. Rackow looks in for the sign, nods his head. Here's the delivery. And he strikes out Budden swinging. Budden wanted to rip open the game there with a long shot there, and get his first home run of the season, but no such luck as he misses it and strikes out. So to bring up Schwal with 2 down now. Rackow 1 out away from getting out of the jam here, keeping it a 2-run Red Sox lead. 4 runs in so far for the Red Sox. Schwal looking to try to help his cause here. 4-2. 2-4. And that is going to be a fly ball to right. And Jensen, Klimchak will make the catch to end the inning. So let's see here. So let's see if there's any unearned runs here.
So Schilling, I think, is going to be unearned, which I think they already accounted for. Yeah, I think that was the only error. Yep. So that's correct. So Nuxall allows 5 runs, 4 of them earned. So the Red Sox score 4 in that inning and take a 5-3 lead. So Schwal now with a lead after heading to the top of the 3rd. Kansas City will send up Seaborn, Covington, and Lumpy. So Schwal looks in for the sign from Pags. Seaborn had a 2-run double his first time up. 1-4. Range play. Range play for Wirtz. And he's unable to get to that one. Tough play for the Wirtz there. Jensen gets it back in quickly, so Seaborn will start off with a single past Wirtz. Looks like they're going to go with the hit and run here now. Covington singled his first time up. Schwal looks in for the sign. Wirtz holding on Schwal. Here's a windup in the pitch. And that's going to be effective first as Seaborn will reach 3rd. So runners at the corners now with nobody out. Tying runs on. Lumpy had an RBI single his first time up. Schwal looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be a ground ball to Wirtz. Handles it. And I'm going to say he was going to try to score. Red Sox are going to try the double play, willing to trade the run for a double play. So they're able to get the lead runner. The runner going to second is Covington, but the return throw is not in time. It was hit too slowly. So still runners at just a runner at first now. Now it's a 5-4 game. All right, so 1 down now for Gene Stevens.
Looking for his first hit of the day. That's a ground ball to second. And Schilling is able to make the play. Second for decides only go to first because the ball was hit too slowly there. So the runner will be in scoring position, but now with 2 down. So to bring up Haywood Sullivan, 0 for 1 on the day. Red Sox trying to keep the lead here. Schwal looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's the delivery to Sullivan. Takes a ball. Next pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. Lumpy will hold at third. Did not tripped a little bit there. It's not able to trying to get a lead there with 2 down and end up tripping. So I'll have to hold that third. So for the meantime, Red Sox are able to keep the lead 5-4. So Rocco up there now. Rocco is going to be pinch hit for. Let's see who we're going to bring in. Let's check Rocco and see if he's any good. No, just a 103 hitter. We're going to bring in Leo Posada to pinch hit. No, actually, we'll bring in... We might have Posada play center later. So let's bring in Jim Rivera as a pinch hitter. So Jim Rivera, a lefty, comes in. So Jim Rivera, 239 hitter, 2 homers, 10 runs batted in. Trying to tie the game here with a hit. So Schwallock's in for the sign. Kicks and delivers. And this one's hit a long way, going, and it's fouled off. Next pitch. That would have gave the Kansas City Athletics a 2-run lead there. As that one just to the right of the foul pole. He's back in there. Here's the pitch. This one hit to right also. This one will stay fair. And Jensen will make the catch to end the inning. So the Red Sox hold on to the lead. Now a 5-4 game now. Kansas City will bring in... Who would they bring in? It's like Jerry Staley. And he's not on the list here. So Bill Klunkel. So I did not check to see if Staley, all the pitchers were on the roster, which I normally do. We'll just go with Bill Kunkel because he pitched 3 innings in the actual game. So Bill Kunkel comes in. He's pitched 3 innings against the Red Sox and has not allowed a run yet. Has earned a save and allowed 3 hits and 1 walk. So Bill Kunkel looking to give some relief to so Kansas City can get back into it here. Or can get back, take the lead possibly, tie it and take the lead. So Bill Kunkel will come in, and he'll face top of the Red Sox order, Schilling, Hardy, and Yastrzemski. Schilling 0 for 2, did reach on an error. Here's the pitch. And one inside just misses him. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. And it'll be out number 1. So I'm going to bring up Carl Hardy. He's perfect on the day, 2 for 2 with a double and 2 runs scored. And that will be another base hit, so Hardy stays perfect, now 3 for 3. So running first with 1 down brings up the rookie Carl Yastrzemski. He had an RBI single his last time up, 1 for 2. Hardy gets his lead at first. Seaburn holds him on. Kunkel looks it over. Kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Could this be two? No, hit too slowly. The only play will be to first, as Hardy will advance to second. So now a runner in scoring position with 2 down. Brings up Jackie Jensen. He's also perfect on the day, 2 for 2 with a double and 2 runs batted in. Also scored a run. So Hardy looking to add some insurance here for the Red Sox. Kunkel looking to keep it a 1-run game. Here's delivery to Jensen. Another stadium check here, 5-3. And that is going to be a ground ball to second. And that will do it for the Red Sox. So Red Sox get a run in scoring position, unable to bring him home. And it remains a 1-run Red Sox game, 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. So to bring up Dick Hauser. It'll be the top of the order, Hauser, Bertoya, and Klimchak. Hauser 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Schwal, plenty of gas still in the tank. Hopefully he can have a nice clean inning here. Starts it off well as, he takes a call, 3rd strike. Hauser did not like that one. Hauser normally a very good eye, but the umpire said no, that got in the zone, so out number 1. So that brings up Reno Bertoya. He's been up twice and he's walked twice. Scored a run. And that's going to be a base hit. Pass Millzone. Yastrzemski bobbles it, but gets it in. No further advance. So a 1-out single for Bertoya. That'll bring up Klimchak, all 0 for 2. Wertz holding him on. Schwal looks over to first. Bluffs, but does not throw. Steps off the rubber. Gets it back on. Looks in for the sign from Pags. Here's the windup in the pitch. Takes one inside. For a ball. And that'll be a ground ball to Schilling. Can they turn 2 over to second for 1, back to first, and they turn the 4-6-3 double play. And that will do it for the Athletics in the home half of the 4th. So we go to the 5th now. It'll be Millzone, Pagaroni, and Wertz. Kunkel had a nice clean inning his first time in there. Here's the pitch to Millzone, 1 for 2 with an RBI. And that one's going to be hit into the gap. And Covington gets it, but not before Millzone ends up with a leadoff double. So good start for the Red Sox 5th. And Millzone gets his 2nd hit of the day. Pagaroni up there now. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Millzone gets his lead. Kunkel looks back at him. Looks for the sign, kicks, and delivers. And 4 straight balls there. And Pagaroni will reach. So Sullivan out to talk to Kunkel. No action in the Kansas City pen yet. So 1st and 2nd. The Red Sox looking to extend their 1-run lead. And we just saw there, actually it looks like there is some stirring now. As Kunkel is motioning to the dugout that he's wiping his brow, that he's getting a little tired there. Kunkel looks in for the sign, looks at the runners, here's the delivery. And that one's going to be hit to second. Flips the second for 1 back to first, and that will be a double play as Millzone will move to 3rd, but now with 2 down. So it'll be up to Button if he needs to continue. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And he strikes out looking, and that will do it. So the Red Sox unable to take advantage of a leadoff double. And it remains 5-4 halfway through. So Schwal in there to face Seaburn. Seaburn's 2 for 2 offering with a double and 2 runs scored and 2 runs batted in. He's had Schwal's number today, so let's see what happens now. And he takes the ball. Schwal thought he had him. And this one he'll line to first. Wertz catches it. Mostly in self-defense there. For out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down. Watt in the
Kansas City 5th. Covington also 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. And takes another ball. Thought he had a strike 3 again. Looks glares back at the umpire. Next pitch. That's going to be a single past Schilling as Schwal turns around in disgust. So Schwal looking to get through the 5th here to have a chance for the win. Jerry Lumpy 1 for 2 with 2 runs batted in. As Covington gets his lead off first, Schwal looks at him, kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Hardy drifts over and makes the catch as Covington heads back to first. Pickoff play. He's back safely. So we have Gene Stevens 0 for 2. 2 down now. And he'll take the ball. Ball 4. So first and second now. Haywood Sullivan 1 for 2 on the day. So Municipal Stadium check 5-1. That's going to be a fly ball to the rookie Yastrzemski. He drifts over near the line and makes a nice running catch to end the inning. All right, see if we can get another inning out of Kunkel here. He's pitched 2. He pitched 3 in the actual game. So Schwal up there now. And Schwal will be... Yeah, he'll be pinch hit for. He pitched just 5 innings in the actual game, so he will be lifted for a pinch hitter. And let's see, the Red Sox used... Pete Runnels also played in the game. Did not get an at-bat, but we'll bring in Runnels to pinch hit. So Runnels will come in. So Runnels on the pinch hit. Came in as a defensive replacement in the actual game. 271 hitter on the season with 4 homers, 19 runs batted in. Already has more home runs than he did in the actual season and less than half the at-bats. So he showed some little bit of early power here. Red Sox would love to add an insurance run here. Or 2. So Runnels looks in for the sign. Kunkel kicks and delivers. That's going to be a base hit. And that is going to be it for Kunkel. Now let's see who else was used in the second game here. We have to reconnect to our internet on our tablet as it switched over to the other Wi-Fi. Alright, so we'll see who we can bring in now. As we are connected again. It's a little technical difficulty there. Alrighty, so let's see here. Jerry Walker. Jerry Walker will come in. Alright, he pitched in the second game. We'll bring him in the first here. And we will bring that other pitcher in for game 2. Alright. So Jerry Walker, in 6 2/3 inning against the Red Sox, has a 5.37 earned average. No decisions. Allowed 7 hits, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. 8 14 on the actual season with 2 saves and a 4.82 earned run average. So Schwannels will get his lead off first. Schilling in there 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Here's the pitch. So we get a range play. And Hauser makes a nice play. Only play is to first, as Runnels will advance in the scoring position. So 1 down now for Jerry Walker. For Carl Hardy. looking to remain perfect. He's 3 for 3 with a double and 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball to left. Covington drifts under it and makes the catch as Reynolds will tag, but bluffs, but will hold. So 2 down now, so up to the rookie Yastrzemski. He already has an RBI today. Walker looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's the delivery.
And he takes a ball. Good eye by the rookie. Here's the next pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. Reynolds rounds third.
He's off on the crack of the bat with 2 down, and he will score. And the rookie Yastrzemski gets his second RBI of the day. So Yastrzemski having a good day today.
Looks like we won't send him back down, Clinton.
As Clinton Parks there has been
calling for the Red Sox to send down the rookie, saying he's a bum and he has no place on the Red Sox right now, and definitely not a replacement for Ted Williams, the splendid splinter,
who retired last season. So a lot of pressure on the rookie Yastrzemski,
but he's delivered today.
All right, 6-4 now for the Red Sox. Jackie Jensen up there. Yastrzemski gets his lead off first. Jensen 2 for 3 with 2 runs batted in.
And he gives the ball a good whack here. Going, and it's going to fall just short of the... It's going to be off the wall.
As Covington gets to it, but not before Yastrzemski will round third and score all the way from first. Jensen with an RBI double. So the Red Sox offense pouring on here. It's now a 7-4 lead. Millzone 2 for 3 on the day. So the Red Sox bats have come alive today in this first game of the doubleheader.
Hopefully they can save a little bit for game 2.
So Jensen with a leadoff second. Millzone 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI. Here's a windup in the pitch.
And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Bertoya fires over to Seaborn, and that will do it for the Red Sox
in the 6th. Yes. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox with a 3-run lead now. And Mike Fornell is pitched 4 innings, so he will come in the pitch. All right, so Mike Fornellis comes in. He's been better as of late. 1-3 with 8 saves, 3.80 earned run average, still almost a run better than his actual season, which was 4.69 earned run average, 9-8. 49 2/3 innings pitched, 56 hits allowed, 15 walks, 26 strikeouts. So Fornelli is looking to pitch some scoreless innings, or at least keep the Red Sox lead, which is at 3 runs right now. So Jerry Walker will lead it off, and he will be pinch hit for. And let's see here. So I think we will bring in... Let's see, who are we bringing? Was it Posada? Leo Posada, I think it was.
Leo Posada.
Oh no, hold on, we'll be right back. You guys all know what that means if you've been watching it. It means it's going to crash. So we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back here now. And he did make it out. I forgot what kind of an out it was, so I'm just going to end it here. Yeah, 6-5. I know it was an out. So we're just going to go with we'll go with some kind of a ground out here, I guess. Go this, I guess. Go with a fly out. Good enough. All right. So now we will replace Tracy Stallard in there. Back to the game. Okay. Alright, now we replace Jerry Walker. Do it the correct way. So we will pinch hit for Jerry Walker. And we will bring in... I can't bring in Jim Rivera. Leo Posada. There we go. Alright, so Leo Posada on the pinch hit here. It's the 179 hitter with a homer and 1 RBI against the Red Sox. 253 with 7 homers, 53 runs batted in. Red Sox with a 3-run lead now as Stallard is in there. Again, I think we gave you Stallard's numbers before, but there they are again. So here's the pitch by Stallard. And a good start for Stallard. Strikes him out swinging for out number 1. Dick Hauser up there now 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Bottom of the 6th here. And that's going to be an error on Don Booten Button. Lives up to his name there. Boots it. Kicks it with his foot. And Hauser will reach on the error. So runner on first. Swartz holding him on. Is the pitch to Bertoya. He's 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a run scored. And he draws the walk, so first and second now, so Tywin will come to the plate. Klimchuk up there. Klimchuk 0 for 3 on the day. And it's going to be a base hit, so not good as Hauser will come around the score. Bertoya will hold at second as Pagaroni goes out to talk to Stallard. Now just a 2-run lead for the Red Sox. 1 down. Red Sox back looking to turn 2. Norm Seaborn 2 for 3 with a double, 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. Victoria will score. Now just a 1-run game. So action in the Red Sox pen as Stallard not able to retire Kansas City. Here we go. Covington perfect 3 for 3. Ballpark check. Oh, we have a rare play here. 3-2 pitch call, ball 4 for a walk. Pitcher argues call. Oh, so Formulas would have been, Stallard. Oh, no wonder we brought in the wrong guy. Hold on here. We brought in the wrong guy. Some reason I thought Stallard was in there, but no wonder that. All right, so Stallard gets thrown out. So I brought in the wrong guy after the crash. Well, if the game didn't crash, I would have brought. This wouldn't happen. But anyway, we'll bring in Fornellis now. Still a 1-run lead. Brought in the wrong guy. Guess that's what happens. So, manager blunder there. All right, so that's going to load the bases. Fortunately, that gets charged to Fornellis. Oh, well. Not a big deal. All right, so Fornelli is in there looking to stop the bleeding here. Now just a 1-run game. As the Red Sox have miscommunication, send the wrong guy in. Bases loaded. Could this be a double play? Yes. And they will turn 2 and hold the 1-1 lead, so that's good. And we'll just keep it like that. I think there was an error somewhere there. So, yeah. So that's another inside pitch error that caused us to bring in the wrong reliever there afterward. So we'll blame the game. Yeah. Anyway, that's all right. We'll just go with that. Okay. So still a 1-run lead for the Red Sox. The Red Sox looking to get that back up against Jerry Walker. Pagaroni. He's 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Who knows? Fornellis could have done the same thing. With the Red Sox relief pitching not that good in 1961. So 1 down now as he flies out to right. Brings up Vic Wertz 0 for 3 with an RBI. And he'll fly out to Posada in right. So 2 down now. 2 up and 2 down in the Red Sox 7th. Button up there now. 0 for 3 looking at Tone for his error. Gets hit by a pitch. So he'll reach first. Takes one for the team there. And Mike Fornellis will stay in there. Mike Fornellis not too bad of a hitter. 156, hitting 154 so far in the replay. And it'll be a fly ball to right to end the inning. So Fornellis back out on the hill. He'll face the bottom third of the order. Stevens, Sullivan, and Posada. Why didn't they put the pitcher in there? Oh, he's playing right. It looks like we got 2 right fielders here, so good job inside pitch. So we'll say Posada stayed in at right, and we'll replace Luke Klimchuk. Yeah. See if I can switch this here. This might cause it to crash again, but we'll see. So we'll say Walker. Actually, we can't keep Walker in then. That's gonna be all messed up. All right, we'll replace Walker when we get to him. We'll replace Posada when we get to him because he should have been taken out. Oh well, that could all mix up. See what happens when it crashes? Messes up everything. 6-5. 6-2. Yeah, that's what I don't like about inside pitch is that it doesn't check you. Since there is no AI in it, it doesn't check you, so mistakes can be made like that. Anyway, let's see, 6-5, 6-2. Boom. So if you're watching at home, please no comments on I messed up on this. I am well aware of that, and it's been a while since I've done this, so we will just do the best we can. But the good thing is the rookie Yastrzemski has a couple hits, and that's mainly what we're doing this replay for. I'm not really concerned with how the Red Sox are going to finish because they're not going to be in the race anyway. The main part is the rookie Yastrzemski. All right, so let's see what's going on now. So, boom. It's all about entertainment value. 6-2. All right, so that's going to be a double. So tying run is in scoring position now. And again, we're not going to leave Posada in because he would not have been... yeah, I could have done that, actually. He did play right field, so we'll say that I left... He was in the field, so we'll say it was some kind of weird double switch with the pitcher. We'll just go with that. We'll leave him in and let him hit. So, sacrifice. We're not going to go with the sacrifice there. As the pitcher is not coming up next. So, 5-3. Oh, just missed that home run. It's a ground ball. Sullivan will hold at second. And runner will be out at first. So 2 down now. Runner in scoring position for Dick Hauser. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. Jensen. Oh, unable to get to it. It's going to drop, and that will score the tying run. So Jensen unable to get to it. And the tying run comes home. So 7-7 now. So the Red Sox bullpen blows it again. That's going to be it. Fornellis is out of there. Actually, Kansas City. Fornellis is still in there, technically. And another relief pitcher. I guess we'll bring in... let's see here. These guys are starters, so... they're both lefties, too. I guess we'll bring in... I can't bring any of those guys. Dave Wickersham. See, look, that's another error for the programming. I guess we'll try Dave Wickersham. See how many innings he's pitched. 2 innings, so I'll let him pitch. All right, Wickersham comes in. Now a 7-7 game. Schilling up there. Schilling 0 for 4. And he'll get his first hit of the day, so go ahead, run is on first now. Hardy 3 for 4 with a double and 2 runs scored. Wickersham looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's a delivery. Schilling being held on by Seaburn. And it's going to be a base hit. Schilling will hold at second, so first and second. First run is on for the Red Sox. Rookie Yastrzemski having a great day so far. 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored, 2 runs batted in. Looking for his third here. Here's the pitch by Wickersham. And strikes out swinging. Looking to put the Red Sox ahead there, but 1 down now. Jackie Jensen also having a great day. 3 for 4, 3 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. And he takes a ball. Wickersham thought he had him there. 1-3, and that's going to be a line out to short as the runners dive back. So 2 down now. Up the Millzone, who's also 2 for 4, having a good day. Trying to keep the inning going here. And he grounds out to second. Lumpy flips it to Hauser, and that will do it. So the Red Sox unable to retake the lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-7. Fornelli's back out on the hill. And Klimchuk, that would have been the pitcher's position here, so we're going to pinch hit for him. And we'll bring in this Bobby Del Brecco. So Del Brecco in the pinch hit. Three, and that's going to be a base hit. So Del Brecco delivers with a base hit. Seaburn in there now. Red Sox hoping to turn 2 here. And he takes a ball. Fornelli thought he had him. And he'll fly out to Jensen for out number 1. Pickoff play. He's back safely. And Fornelli's will be lifted. Let's see who the Red Sox used in game 2. As we have to reconnect our tablet, as we're still working off a hotspot. Hopefully by the end of the month we'll be fully wired in here to our new office. Well, almost new office, going on 4 months here, but looks like we're going to be here to stay, which is a good thing. Let's see who the Red Sox had going in game 2 of the doubleheader. Dave Hillman. So bring in Dave Hillman. Trying to keep this a tied game in the bottom of the 8th so the Red Sox can hopefully come back in the top of the 9th and retake the lead. So Hillman comes in, 332 earned run average, 1-0 record on the season. So 3-2. Del Greco gets his lead off first with 1 down. It's going to be a ground ball to third. Can they turn 2? No, only play is to first for a Millzone. As Del Greco moves into scoring position now, so the go-ahead run in scoring position. So it's up to Jerry Lumpy. He's 1 for 4. He has 2 RBIs already today. Hillman looks in for the sign, kicks and delivers, and takes a strike. So 3-2 to count now. And that one's going to be, and that one is just out of the reach of Yastrzemski, and that will be a triple by Lumpy, and the Red Sox pen implodes here, and Kansas City takes a 8-7 lead. Ouch. So the Red Sox pen continues to struggle here in the 1961 season, as an RBI triple by Jerry Lumpy. So the Red Sox are going to bring the infield in. Now down by 1, Gene Stevens 0 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike. That's going to be a fly ball to Jensen. And that will do it. All right, so we need to put a pitcher in here. Wickersham will go in here. And do we want to have Wickersham stay in? So let's look at Wickersham here. He had 2 saves, so we'll let him stay in and try to get the save. Still plenty of gas in the tank. So Wickersham will face Pagaroni, Wirtz, and Budden if anybody gets on the pitcher spot. So here we go. So Pagaroni 1 for 2 on the day with 2 walks. He's been on base 3 times. And not this time as he strikes out swinging. So 1 down now. Red Sox need a run to tie, 2 to win, 2 to go ahead. Big Wirtz 0 for 4. Here's the pitch. And he gets hit by the pitch, so Red Sox with the tying run on base now, as Wirtz will be lifted for a pinch runner. And it's going to be Gary Geiger come in the pinch run. Actually, let's make it Billy Harrell. Geiger could be used as a pinch hitter. So Billy Harrell comes in to pinch. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. We hit the wrong thing here. So let's go. We'll put Gary Geiger in there. There we go. And now we'll see if we can do this without causing it to crash, which probably won't. Alright, so let's see if we can bring in. No, we can't bring in Billy Harrell because it says we used him already. Alright, so I guess we'll bring in Pumpsy Green. He's a little bit better. So we burned our pinch runner there. Oh man. Alright, hold on here. We're messing all up here. Alright, let's try to... Oops. Technical difficulties again here. So reload the game. So we'll see what we have here. Probably just should have undid it, but oh well. Alright, so Wirtz. I can't remember how we got on, but we're going to put Wirtz at first. Yeah, I'll just put Wirtz at first. I can't remember. I think, did he walk? I don't remember. But that's okay. Let's see what happens here. 5-4. We'll just put him on. Is there a single? I'll just give him a single. Okay. He's on first. Anyway, now we'll pitch hit for him. Sorry about that. Okay, so Vic Wirtz. We're gonna put Billy Harrell. Actually, let's go to Wirtz here. So no, it's not what we wanted to do. I clicked on that, but it didn't work. Cancel. Yes. All right, let's try this again. So I think we're going to bring in... All right, let's go back to the game. All right, I know what we got to do. That's right, we got to click on this. There you go. Very, very picky this game is. So Billy Harrell, boom, back to game. And Button is 0 for 3, so I think we are going to pinch hit for him. We're going to bring in Gary Geiger. Yeah, and we'll bring in Pumpsy Green to play short after that. Okay, Gary Geiger in there now. Geiger hitting .236, 5 homers, 22 runs batted in. Here we go. Billy Harrell gets his lead at first. And again, they show the Red Sox defense. Gotta love the game. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know how many Billy Harrell. I'd just say I don't think he played that much. I don't know. Can't check. But anyway, we'll just hit away. Here we go. 5-5. And he strikes out. So Red Sox down to their last out. Hillman will be pinch hit for, let's see, who are we going to pinch hit for him? Russ Nixon. We'll bring in Russ Nixon. Yeah, I think Rip Bopelski is probably just about used up. So we'll bring in Russ Nixon to pinch hit. All right, Russ Nixon in the pinch hit. .280 hitter on the season. Red Sox last hope to keep it going here. Wilkerson looking to get the save here. Looks in for the sign from Sullivan. He has to wind up in the pitch. Ooh, this could be good for the Red Sox. 1-4, and no, it'll be a ground ball. And that will do it as the Kansas City Athletics come back and beat the Red Sox 8-7 after being down by 3 runs. As the Red Sox pitching implodes. Red Sox did actually win this game. I think they won by a score of 7-4. So and they took that 7-4 lead. It was not a good thing for them. They took it too early. Yep. I think it was 7-4. All right, so let's save it and wrap it up and be done. So no home runs for either team. All right. Good news. Good day for Yastrzemski anyway. So, all right. So Dave Wilkerson will get the win. Pitches 2 innings, allowing 3 hits, 3 runs scored. And Mike Fornellis, unfortunately, is the tough luck loser, although Tracy Stallard was the one who opened the door. And Fornellis just could not stop it. So Joe Nuxall pitches 2 1/3 innings, allows 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Ed Rocco, 2/3 innings, no earned runs, 1 strikeout. Bill Kunkel, 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run it was earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Jerry Walker, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 1 run it was earned. And he hit a batter. For the Red Sox, Don Schwal pitched 5 innings, allowed 8 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, so he was wild as usual. 1 strikeout. Tracy Stallard accidentally came in and pitched a 3rd inning. 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Mike Fornellis, the loser, 1 4, 2 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 2 runs, both of them earned, 1 walk. And Dave Hillman came in and pitched 2/3 innings, allowing 1 hit. For Kansas City, Dick Hauser was 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored, RBI, and a walk. Reno Bertoya, 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored, 3 walks. Lou Klimchak, 1 for 4 with an RBI. Bobby Del Greco came in to pinch hit. 1 for 1 with a run scored, the winning run I believe it was. Norm Seaburn was 3 for 5. Could be player of the game. He and Jerry Lumpy were probably players of the game. He was 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored, 3 runs batted in, and a double. Wes Covington, also 3 for 4. Jerry Lumpy, 2 for 5 with 3 runs batted in. So Lumpy and Norm Seaburn were co-players of the game. 6 runs batted in between them. Gene Stevens, 0 for 4 with a walk. Haywood Sullivan, 2 for 4 with a run scored and a double. Joe Nuxall, 0 for 1, as was Jim Rivera as a pinch hitter, and Leo Posada was 0 for 2 as a pinch hitter. For the Red Sox, Chuck Schilling, 1 for 5 with a run scored. Carroll Hardy was a bright spot. Actually, their whole Red Sox offense was good. Carroll Hardy, 4 for 5 with 2 runs scored. Carl Yastrzemski, the rookie, 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, and average up to 206 now. Jackie Jensen, a fine day also, 3 for 5 with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Jim Pagaroni was 1 for 3 with a couple of walks. Vic Wertz, 1 for 5 with an RBI. Don Budden was 0 for 3. Gary Geiger, 0 for 1. John Schwal, 0 for 2. Pete Runnels, the pinch hitter, 1 for 1 with a run scored. And Mike Fornellis, 0 for 1. And Russ Nixon, 0 for 1 as pinch hitters. Oh, Fornellis, 0 for 1. And that's it, as the Red Sox fall 8-7 to the Kansas City Athletics in Game 1 of the doubleheader. We'll be back with Game 2 shortly. So take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next Red Sox Carl Yastrzemski career replay for his rookie season 1961. Bye-bye now.